Hey gamers, it's Grind This Game here. Back with oxygen not included. On the Frosty Planet Pack. We're just watching the pips here, the cuddle pips. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're looking for a hug. They're so cute though. They hug their own eggs, which is kind of cute. Oh, someone's having a meal. Anyway, this episode we are going to do a few things. We're going to tap into this salt water that I've been kind of digging around. I capped off the geyser because I actually didn't want all the hot heat coming out just now, but we have a lot of salt water we got to process, so I got to put in some desalinators. I'm thinking of doing it maybe up here, because I got a power line ready to go here. So we're going to do some salt water desalination. There's also some polluted water in there I might have to be careful with. I did do a few things off camera. I let all the research accumulate, so Ada was sitting in space for quite a while, and there's not much research left here to go. I'm going to do, let's start from the top here. I think we have this one left. That won't take very long, because it only needs 30 databanks. I'm not sure how many databanks we have left. Let's just check. I think I had about 300 or 400 from the last mission, so let's see. Databanks. Oh, we still have about 200 in there. I don't think that's going to be enough to finish what we want to finish, though. 200. We still have... Oh, it might be enough, actually. Oh, no, this needs 200. We better send the ship back up, because we need 200 there, and then we need 230, 260. Yeah, we'll send the ship up for one last mission. Collect some more databanks. Let's do that right now, before I forget. Get that going. Maybe we can finish off research this episode. That would be a good milestone. Ada's able to stay in the rocket basically forever now, without any issues. Actually, the water's fine. This needs a refill, I think. No, it has some in there. Oh, the animation is just not showing properly. Anyway, we'll pick a destination. We're just gonna go. We could go. Last time I took it out a little ways. We don't have a telescope though. I'll just go to orbit. We'll just go to orbit here. Yeah, let's see. Entombed. It's not entombed. Begin the launch sequence. Go to full speed. Oh, I'm paused. That's why nothing's happening. I'm paused. Yeah, quite a few cycles went by. I was just basically waiting for databanks to be collected, so that we could get this thing underway. There she goes. I think she was wearing an oxygen mask. I guess that's... Okay, let's double check that. We can't check there. Does she need to be wearing that mask? Is it gonna mess her up? Yeah, this mask will run out. Let's unequip suit. Cause she's got lots of oxygen in here. Lots of food. Yeah, she'll be quite happy. Plastic. She's good to go. We'll maybe collect another 100 databanks and go from there. Speaking of research, are we done again? I think we just finished another one. These ones will go really quick. Pressurized forging, I think, is the next one. Let's see here. Yeah, it's going really fast. Okay, so desalination. I did have some water issues. Now, this water is actually too cold because of all the ice that's in here. I'm going to actually use this 95-degree water to heat up this cold water, I think. Let's put some radiant piping in here. Do we have any aluminum left? We do. I'm just going to put it along here. Just for a while, just to heat up this water. You know what? I might actually extend it beyond that. Let's go priority 8 on that. And my schedules are getting a little bit messed up. I had a lot of people in starvation. I had a lot of people in schedule 1 and I didn't realize it, so I've kind of spread them out over 3 schedules. So that's working a little bit better. I was getting toilet warnings. They were all making it to the bathroom, but I was still getting the alert and it was getting annoying. So research is done already. Okay, let's get to the next one. Cryo fuel. Is there anything down here I need? Yeah, this one, the monuments. Let's do that one next. We got a little leakage here. So desalination. I think we could probably start that. Desalinator. I want to use the hot salt water for my oxygen. I think that would be the best bet. What should we make this thing out of? I think I'm going to use steel because these things can get really hot. And I'll save room to make a little platform here so that we can potentially submerge this thing in liquid if we need to. I might end up making 2 of them, but let's just use 1 for now. Am I using steel for wire? No, that's not good. Somehow I used up all my lead. I think I sent it to the other planet by mistake. Because it needed lead and I sent too much. So, we could probably cook up some more oil, some more iron. That's what I'm trying to, that's the word I'm looking for. The other loop I added, I think off camera, was here. This water is actually getting too cold as well. So I sent our metal refining to go through here instead. That's the problem with this map. Everything's too cold. Okay, did they get this thing working? Okay, that's... Oh, that might actually freeze in there. It seems to be working. I think I'll extend this loop along here and here. That should warm up that water really quickly. All that ice might melt. That would actually be a bit of a disaster if it all melted at once. Because it's going to get very full in here very fast. We'll have to keep an eye on that. You know what? I'm going to put some kind of... we'll just leave it. We'll keep an eye on it. And I'll forget about it and it'll turn into 95-degree water and cook the base. No, we'll keep an eye on it. I promise. Okay. We need a saltwater pipe. I started to build it, but I never really finished it. Ultimately, the pump is going to go up here somewhere. I think I'm going to have a little mini tank here. Speaking of which, let's finish this little thing there. For now, we'll put the pump down here. I'm going to need some power over here, I just realized. I don't think I have any. I think this could be... I think this has to be steel, actually. Or gold amalgam. I'll just use steel. We have so much of it now. I've been refining it like crazy. So we'll get that line going over here, through here. That's good. Now power. Where's my closest power line? I think this is going to be it here. We'll take this power line up through here. What are we doing here? Iron? I gotta get some lead back from the other planet. We'll go through here, down here, right to there. Okay, good. Let's open this up. Oh, before I do that, let's put a tile here. Oh, you know what? That's gonna cause a flood. I gotta build a tile here first. And actually, you know what? They're gonna be doing that there. Let's put a tile here first. Then we can put a tile there. This was causing some issues because of the carbon dioxide pressure was causing the oxalate to always give off gas, so this was getting really high pressure here. It's still pretty high pressure, but now that it's being collected and deposited underwater, I think it'll be okay. So yeah, this thing creates quite a bit of water when it's on. We still haven't analyzed it, but we have to make sure that the heat doesn't escape, though. That's the other thing. I think I'll end up putting a wall. Igneous rock. I think I'll end up doing the wall here. We'll leave some room for them to get in and out for now. That should be a decent amount of tank room for us. You know what, I'll build that in a little bit. I won't release this water here until... Well, it's going to release when I build that, but I'm going to release that after this gets drained a bit. We're also collecting salt... Oh, this is actually starting to overflow. Jeez. This was just used for cooling, but I might tie this into the other thing, or we could use it for cooling wherever we need cooling. We are cooling ethanol with it right now, which is working beautifully. But we need to make sure this doesn't overflow. Okay, how's that research going? It's coming along. It's coming along. It's not really working right now because the rad bolts aren't coming in fast enough. Okay, that's gonna go in there. I think we can put polluted water in here, salt water, anything we want. I think. I can't remember the order of these, but I think we can put it in here. We shall find out. And then we might want a sieve at the very end to make sure that no polluted water goes in. I want to leave room for 2 of these things though. So maybe we'll put another floor here. That doesn't really line up with our other floors. Why did I build a floor like this? I'm not quite sure. That's not going to line up. I think this was always offset, so let's just put a floor here. Make sure we're not deleting the wrong things here. Buildings. Build that second floor, and then we can strip this one away. Okay, we'll probably use all this stuff 5. We'll make it a 6. It's more important than kind of the background stuff. Building melted. That's probably these things down here. Yeah, the background tiles. Is this actually warming up? Man, it's gonna take some time, I think. Oh, the water's 10 degrees already. Okay. That's actually good. That's working as expected. It's coming out at 95 and going in at, or coming out at 0. Wow. Okay. That should warm up. That shouldn't take very long, actually. And then we'll convert it to regular pipe, and then if it stays too hot, we'll just put it back to insulated. But we gotta melt this ice for sure. I've been kind of toggling between these tanks, this one and this one, depending on which one's more full and which one's warm enough. Right now we're sieving all the polluted water for our for everything, for food, for oxygen, and for the oil planet, which I actually cut off. Actually, that's the other thing I did off camera. I cut this off because we were running out of fresh water. I think I'll turn that back on right now. And on this oil planet, there's something new. We've got a cooling loop here. So the water that I was using down for the oil was actually quite cold, like almost freezing. And we got this hot spot over here from all the power production. So I figured we don't need cold water for the oil. We might as well just use this to cool this whole area before we turn it into oil. So that's the plan there. It seems to be working pretty well. It's coming in at like 10 degrees and it should be leaving at around 30 or so, 35. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. I'm using lead here, which isn't the best, but that's what I had. So let's see if it gets warmed up. Should do. I think it's working well. Oh yeah, it's cooling down already. Yeah, the other reason I turned it off was lack of water, and also we had lots of oil. There was a lot of oil backed up here, so I didn't really need the water going over there. Kind of want to... This has been pretty much strip mined. There's a little bit up here we should probably get. Yeah. Oh, you know what? There's a block. There's a bad thing here. There's a bad thing here. We have... I'm going to go up straight here. And put an insulated tile right here. Right there. Maybe we'll put a couple. They should be able to get to that as long as I dig this. Whoa. Yeah, we got to get this insulated because this was leaking heat technically through here. It's only 6 degrees, so it's not too bad, but I don't want any more heat leaking out of there. There's probably some other places I missed too, but this looks good. That looks good. Yeah, oh, right here is not insulated, but this is. We can kind of fix this. Let's make tiles here first. And then we'll change this to insulated there. And right here is technically not insulated, but there's not much heat here. Okay, how does this look? Oh, it's green. Green is good. We're not really using this, so I'm not too concerned about that. Last episode we put some masks up here, but we didn't really go outside and do anything. Oh, this got all destroyed, of course. I'm not sure what I was thinking with this shield, because this stuff is not, it's not snow. It actually does damage. It does damage. Are they trying to repair that up there, I wonder? Oh, they can't even get to it. I was going to build a telescope up here. We could stick one in there, if I'm careful. Let's dig this out, maybe. Now, they'll probably jump up here and get stuck. We shall see. We shall see what they do. Get some pre-filtration media. No, they probably won't jump up there. But I've seen them do it. I've seen them do it. They just do random jumps. We'll keep an eye on them here. Okay, telescope. We will put a telescope here. It should be able to see the sky as long as we clear up this slime. I don't really need a telescope, but I feel like I want to put one up here. Because we might be able to scan a little bit. This is under rocketry. Close telescope. Yeah, we're going to clear all that away. That should be good right there. As long as we clear this away. And that, and that. Can't get up there. Okay. That'll need oxygen. We have some here from the suits, which is all good. Plug that in there. Probably could have done a straighter line there. Should we? I think we will. We'll make it a little bit more optimal, maybe. There we go. Straighter line. Materials saved. Oh, and power. That thing needs power. This one has not too much on it. Let's do this. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think yeah. The next meteor shower is probably going to cover this thing up again, but that's okay. Good. They'll work on that. Hopefully they don't get stuck. Like my water feature here. My beautiful enclosed sedimentary rock water feature. Not intentional. Oh yeah, and I found something. Not on this asteroid. On the other asteroid. This was actually going to be one of the things this episode. Oh, first let's check what's on the printer. What do we got? Aluminum ore. I might take that on the main planet. This crab. What am I doing with this crab? He's miserable. Let's put him out of his miserable existence. He came in on the printer last time. Okay, this planet I've been just strip mining down this stuff to provide water, which is giving us food. It's kind of working. Let me just make sure the research is still being done. Yep. I didn't really do much over here. We got a big, long sweep border for all this stuff to bring it into the base. I think I'll queue up some more so they're not idle. And we'll just continue to strip mine this. There's not this asteroid's quite tiny, except this is the thing I want to talk about. There's a shipping container here, and I know there's a hermit that lives in this thing. So we're going to try to get down to him. There's some radiation along the way, but not too much. I think the easiest way down might be... Should we get rid of this water first? I think I might try to get this water out of here first. It's got nowhere to go, actually. We could dig deeper, or to the side here. I think I'm going to dig this out a little bit. Dig that out, and then... Or we could... Yeah, I just want to drain this first. Or we could go straight down and then block it and then come back up. I don't know. I think... I want to get to it sooner, so let's do this. We'll put a little... thingy here. And then we'll mop this out. That'll work. We'll get to that later. We can seal whatever hole we make here. Okay, but we want to go straight down here. There's some uranium in the way. I don't know if this has an entrance or not. We'll find out, I guess. It looks like it's kind of on this side. Let's go this way. Okay, can we mop this? It's probably too much. Too much liquid. That should start draining. Let me remove that again. I just didn't want all this liquid to drain down into this area. Oh, we got bees. Beetles. Beetles making stuff. Honey, I hope. This door is not helping anymore. This is where the Puffed was. The Puffed got murdered. Unfortunately. I was making a crafting station here. I think I might do some masks for them to get in here. I haven't dealt with CO2 at all on this planet whatsoever. As you can probably tell. It's just been kind of existing here. We might want to do some carbon skimmers or something down here. Did that drain enough yet? I don't know. Can we mop it up? We could. I think I'll just put a thing here. Mop that up. Oops. Try that again. Yeah, there's no air here. I think carbon skimming would be a good idea. Now we can put this ladder in here. Carbon skimming. I mean, we could put it here. I could just tap this water in a different way later on. But we definitely need to get rid of some of that carbon. We could put a oxalite thing here, but we do have oxalite in a container here. Not a whole bunch, but enough to give them a little bit of breathing room down here. Oxalite sconce right here. And then when they get down here, there's a little bit of oxygen we can tie into. Is this chlorine gas? Oh, nasty. Nasty stuff. Let's get over here first. Get those little pockets of oxygen. But where to put the carbon skimmer? I mean, we're gonna go deeper. I think maybe here would be a decent place though. We have to deal with it at some point. Let's just do it right here maybe. I think probably what I'll do is, let's see, our carbon skimmer. I should do it lower, but I should do it right here. We'll deal with this in a different way later. Let's mop this up. Is that gonna work? Let's put a lip here. Mop this up. Oh. I don't want them getting wet feet all the time. Yeah, we'll put carbon skimmers in here. Okay. Because it's gonna be the low point for now. Oxygen. Carbon skimmer. I'm gonna need another power circuit, I think. I have a bazillion things on this line. Potential load 2000. Watt strength, or wired strength is 1000. Should we do some coal down here? I might do a little coal system down here. Just to keep this thing going. Let's switch this over to some mesh tile. Power. Coal. Coal and a smart battery to make sure we don't burn all the coal away. And then that'll be to power this thing. Automation wire. To connect those two. Okay. Okay, we'll let them build out. We'll go back to the main planet here. Make sure the research is still being done. It is. Okay, main planet. We were building salt stuff and we were going to get this here. Whatever it says again. Aluminum ore. Yeah, that's good for conductive pipes later on. We have some water issues here. I think we should probably dig this out. And put that tile there where I wanted. And we were lowering the floor here. That's safe to remove. And we got the pump in, we got the power in, we got the pipe in. What am I missing? An output? This should be mostly fresh water. Let's put it in a sieve, just in case. Should we? I think I will. It'll just pass through, and it doesn't even use power. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna put it here though. What was I gonna do on this floor? I can't remember. I can't remember, but it's okay. We're gonna do this to this. We might need 2 of these later based on quantities and stuff. And then it'll come down here. This should be fresh hot water. That'll tie into our oxygen right down here. Yes, perfect. Okay. Then we won't have to worry about sending cold water to make oxygen anymore. Relatively cold water. Speaking of cold water, is this warmed up? Oh, it's getting pretty warm. Getting pretty warm. What's this, 30? I'm gonna put this back to maybe regular pipe for now. Up to about there, and then we'll warm up the left-hand side of the tank where all the ice is. Oh, I got some relaxing going on. Research. Let's check the rocket. Make sure she's okay. She has... Oh my gosh, look at all the databanks there. It hasn't been that long, but she's got like... How many are there? 1, 2... Lots. Let's land the rocket. That's more than we need to finish all the research. And then I want to get the rocket out again. But let's change destination. Land this thing. She always gets scalded when she goes down. Maybe we can get her to wear the mask before she leaves. If we can find it. Oh, never mind. We can leave the mask in there. She's gonna get singed on the way down, but last time she got singed it was only 2 hit points of damage, so it's probably fine. It's probably fine. A little singeing never hurt anyone. Okay, this needs power. 1830 on this wire. Iron. But pipe looks good. Now, how much does this thing do? 5 kilograms per second. But the pump can do 10. So we kind of need 2 of these, and we need 2 of these if we want to maximize this pump. But I think 1's fine for now. This thing does get mega hot. How much heat does it give off? The desalinator gives off heat. 8,000 DTUs. Okay. Not a crazy amount, but pretty high. We might drop some ice in here to keep it all cool. And then we got CO2 being trapped in here. I gotta mop this up so that I can get down to the bottom of the base. I think we have idle dupes. How many idle dupes do we have here? 7. We must continue to strip mine. We were strip mining over here. It's been going well. Let's build a wall here. And I think we can safely come in here and do all this. I think I'll build this ladder first, actually. Bring this ladder down here. Bring this ladder here. Got some water trapped in there. Let's destroy it. Yeah, the Hermit. We're going to see the Hermit on Iridista. We're off to see the Hermit. We didn't finish this. Let's finish that. Get them over there so they can build that. And then we need some fresh water. To actually conveniently have some tanks here from long ago. Water, 5 tons. Perfect. Fresh water. Let's use that. We're going to have to build another pipe here. That's okay. We like building pipes, right? That'll go in there. Polluted water we'll just chuck back in the tank, maybe? Or should... We'll get it going in an infinite loop here. We'll do a sieve down here, I think. because then we can just forget about it once it's all set up. Liquid reservoir. Polluted water coming out. We might want to grow reed fiber with this actually. What's the temperature like here? Too cold. It's too cold for that. Reed fiber likes to be a little bit warmer. We'll stick that in there for now. And then we'll put it through a sieve, I think. Loop it back. Okay, so let's get down and say hello to this guy. There is some uranium down here, but this is mostly safe. Ooh, story trait. Mysterious Hermit. Okay, unfamiliar building. There's movement inside. We don't know who it is. They seem to be wary of us. Wary. If we can convince them we mean no harm, we could go very well end up with a fresh recruit and a useful new building. Okay. Knock, knock. Knock on the door. Greet occupant. Okay. I've never done this before either. I've never even seen anything about this guy, so... I did see his little hut on a different map that I was testing out, but I've never actually interacted with him, so... This should be interesting. We like hermits. There's no oxygen here. Let's dig out this one tile so we can get some oxygen out of this thing. And there's chlorine gas in here we're releasing. We're gassing our dupes. No. It's not fair. We'll put an oxalate sconce down here too. You know what? Let's just dig right through here. Get all that delicious oxygen and we'll back it up with a sconce. Because we got that oxalate. What priority was all this? 5? Sure. Oh, it's cold down here. Mega cold. But we got some gold volcanoes. There's a lot of geysers on this map actually. There's, oh, carbon dioxide. There's one here, a volcano, cobalt volcano, gold volcano. This is like Volcano Island. There's a lot of volcanoes in here. It's metal heaven. We just have to set them up. And the bees. Liquid chlorine, some nasty stuff. What's this one here? There's so many geysers. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably missing some. 6. Holy moly, there's a lot. For this tiny asteroid, there is a lot of heat potential. Okay, you guys are standing around. Oh, you're on your break. Fine, fair enough. I got Drecos on the printer a few times. We might want to actually recruit a rancher. Or train someone in ranching. Hey, what are you doing in here, you little stinky puffball? I don't like puffs. I used to like them. It's cute when they fart. Or poop. But, generally they poop slime, which gives off some nasty stuff. Oh, I have fish as well. The fish dropped in on the printer and they found their way down here. I'm not really doing anything with them. They're probably all starving. Crowded, glum, body temperature high. They might turn into tropical fish. We'll just let them swim around in there. And get warm. Okay, that's getting done. I think I should probably up the priority of this one. Get this thing working at least. We got fresh water. That's not the output, that's the input. I always do that. I think I have a learning disability. Okay. I never learn. I never learn. Okay, we got a lot of CO2 down here. Let's scrub it away. We're gonna knock. Knock, knock. Oh, he opened his window. I missed it. Hermit recruitment process. Okay, oops. What do we need to do? Let's slow it down. Oh, he looked again. I missed it again. I heard it. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Okay. Initial contact was a success. He seems friendly, although very shy. Okay. More coaxing required. And power. I don't know if will power convince him? Is he gonna look again? It looks like his container is melting. That's carbon dioxide. Ceiling collapse. That's not good. Where was that? Right here? Seems like everything's okay. Oh, we got a little list of things to do. Knock on the door, deliver food to the mail... Oh, I saw him again. He peeked out of here. Deliver food to the mailbox. Improve the nearby decor. Turn on the festive lights. Oh, okay. Deliver food to the food box. Mailbox. Spicy tofu! Oh my gosh, this guy's exotic tastes. I'm not gonna be able to... What? I'm not gonna be able to make that here. We'll have to bring it in by rocket. We can give him some power at least. Okay, I thought I'd be able to do it this episode, but... Nope. Not a chance. Let's turn on his lights though. Make him happy. I never set this battery up. Let's fix that. Let's make this priority 8. It's important. We are skimming. Good. Skimming away. Refinement. Sieve. Power is going to be there. Some piping to go. Piping to go, and then we'll bring that back around this way. And we can snip this. Snip this pipe, I think. That's enough water in there. Okay. Get that built. Let's make this 7 or so. Yeah. Oh. Stuffed berry. I can't remember how we make tofu. I think it's those special kind of beans. Nosh beans. Wood. Just what I need. Okay. Let's see. Nosh beans. I think we make it in the press. Oh, there's something half pooped out here. Pemmican almost completed. Tofu requires Nosh beans. Nosh beans. I think I've seen Nosh beans on one of the planets. I don't think it's this one. Nosh. Nope. There's some Nosh beans somewhere. Was it on Slikani? Breathability. Breathability. Unreachable build. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. I thought that was down one. Okay, Nosh beans. Did I see Nosh beans in here somewhere? I don't think so. We got pinch pepper nut. Maybe it was on this. I think it was maybe on this one down here somewhere. I could have sworn I've seen them somewhere. Nosh. Nosh bean, 0 kilograms. Oh, maybe it was down. Maybe it was below the oil. It's definitely cold down there. Minus 150. No, it's not in there. The quest for the beans. Maybe I haven't seen them and I'm just like hallucinating. Like ChatGPT. Maybe it was on the original planet. Was it in here somewhere? Nosh beans? Anyway, let's see if this is working. It's not because can't reach the wire or pipe or whatever that is. Pipe. Nosh beans. Maybe it was in here I saw some. Somewhere? There's Nosh beans somewhere. I'm convinced. Maybe not though. Well, some other planets will have them. Almost certainly. Can you still dig this stuff forever? No, it stops you now. You used to be able to dig this and they would just go in an infinite loop trying to dig the neutronium. Nosh beans. Nosh beans. Quest for the Nosh beans. Okay, it's not this planet. Well, speaking of planets, let's switch out our That's the other thing I wanted to do this episode. We're going to remove the orbital data collection lab. Let's get all these data banks out of here. We're going to remove this thing, deconstruct it. I think we're done with it. Pretty sure we don't need any more data banks. Let's put the data banks in a container by the lab. Just to get them out of the rocket so we can launch it again. Make sure the research is being completed. It is. Is that the last piece? Oh, there's some up there. There was hydrogen rocket still. Probably use some more toilets. We have 22 tubes and 4 toilets. They are on 3 schedules though, so it seems to be working. Haven't gotten any alerts recently. I wonder who changes the toilet paper. These remind me of submarines for some reason. I guess it's the little door. I like this little wrapper on the pipe. Little touches like that make these games so good. Makes this game so good. Man, Quinn has the best hair. Or his nails. I think Quinn does. We could probably give them better bedrooms. Like, they've been in these barracks forever. Let's give them some deluxe bedrooms here. How is this lining up here? That goes there. Give them some decor, maybe a painting above their bed. That doesn't quite fit. We can do 2. But then we can't put anything here. Oh, we can put some... We'll put some pedestals in there. Maybe put some light in there. Oh, not light. They don't like light when they sleep. We'll put something in there. I think it'll fit. Oh yeah, I put the gas range in at some point, and it's getting gas from up above. From our fertilizer maker. And oil refining. And we have a lot of plastic now. 55 tons. I could probably turn the plastic making off. I kind of want to extend this room to the right and add more fertilizer makers. Is this oil on the ground? That's fine. This thing I'm not going to use anymore. Blast shot maker. We're going to remove that. I think. Do I want to get rid of that? Yeah. Because it required some infinite metal, which we don't have yet, so. Once we tap some volcanoes maybe, but not quite yet. But yeah, I want to extend this maybe to about here, and then we can add some more fertilizer makers. That was in the plan today. The plan today is to get the telescope going. Hopefully it fits. Please let it fit. There's an internal telescope, I think. Stations? Milking station. That's for gassy booze. That comes later. Where is this thing? I could have sworn there was a telescope thingy for inside. Stations? Utilities? I could search for it. That would be smart. I'll search it in the research window. Telescope. Telescope. There's that one, but I think, isn't there one we build in the actual thingy? I could have sworn there was. This thing? No. Space scanner? Nope. Did they change the game, or am I losing my noodles? Okay, let's first put those data banks away. Data banks. Already 8. Get those out of there. Okay, the research is almost complete. This will be a big milestone. Oh, there's a little driblet needed here. Let's do this one first, and then this one. Actually, let's do this one first. Okay, I could have sworn there's a thing I'm missing here. Maybe it goes on the outside of the rocket? Maybe it's a module? Let's see here. Save leg. Rover module. Oh, here. This thing. Space above rocket blocked. Can we put it at the top before the nose cone? Yes. Automatically analyzes adjacent space. Yes, this is what I want. Did they change it? I actually don't remember this thing. I kind of recall there being a telescope you could build inside. But maybe that's the non-DLC? I'm not sure. I'd like to build, send a bunch of robots to some of our planets as well. We're gonna have to bring that deluxe food over once we find some Nosh beans. Maybe I had Nosh beans and they died, and they're sitting on the ground somewhere. That's entirely possible. I don't think they would show up in this list. Because maybe they were in here. There's some chlorine in here. I think they live in a cold chlorine biome. Did we get our data banks back in the base? Data banks. Yes, there they go. They're all delivered, or some of them are. Sorry, I'm scrolling around madly here. Do we have desalination working? Pipe blocked. Okay, this is going there, and that's going nowhere. Okay. Now we can tie this off. Snip that. Put this in here. There we go. Now is that enough water? That'll be more than enough water to supply our oxygen, and it's going to be... Eventually, it's cold right now, but it's going to be hot once we fire this up. It'll be 95 degrees. I think. 95 degrees, yes. So we'll chew through this first before we start getting into the geyser itself. Oh yeah, that's working beautifully. Beautifully. The sieve doesn't use power, I don't think. Let's see here. Atmosphere dock. We had a lot of stuff on this wire. Water sieve 0. Yeah, when it's passing just regular clean water, it doesn't actually use up anything. That's good. Okay, let's get that rocket launched. I want to get some telescoping going. Okay, that thing's on. I think we can launch now. That's pretty cool looking. How much height do we have left on this thing? Destination set. Status. Where do we check this thing? Rocket speed, height 29. Oh, we have room to grow on this rocket still. It's the big granddaddy. Well, I think this is the biggest rocket you can build, maybe. Maybe the hydrogen one can be bigger. I can't remember. Let's set our destination. Where should we go with our telescope? Where should we go? Let's go this way. Well, there's more unknowns down here. We can go 5... We can only go 10 tiles, actually. Let's go out to here. I hope I actually did that right. You know what? I'm going to change my destination again. I'm a little bit concerned I did that wrong. Let's just go to here. And then we'll... I think we have enough... Oops. Begin launch. Oops, sorry. I want to make sure I have enough fuel to get back. Don't want to have to ditch the rocket with all this good stuff on it. Okay, here comes our pilot. Off we go. Don't stand there. Danger, danger. Danger. Okay, that heat gets destroyed. Beautiful. Okay. Let's check inside. Does she actually... What does she just do? Oh, she's got the mask on. Take that off. We're gonna have a bunch of masks sitting around in here, but that's fine. Should we turn the water cooler on? No, we have no water. Should probably turn that on. She's got nothing to do now. I took out all our entertainment away. Well, I guess she's just gonna enjoy life. I thought she'd get into the other module and we could see her telescoping, but I think that's just a... Oh, that's it. Okay. Yeah, we'll get to see what's over here. Space is pretty big. It goes all the way up to here. Oh, up to here. I kind of want to build a nuclear rocket. That way we can refuel on... Like Slakani has... I actually had to build some lead shielding because this thing gives off massive rads. Listen to that. Yeah, we could fill up a nuclear rocket using this. And this. And space itself. Yeah, building a rocket here though. Reduce visibility. Oh, we didn't quite dig this out because they can't get to it. We'll make that a 9. Guess we could technically dig this out. Will they get stuck in there? It's possible. They got their masks though, or their suits even. They'll be fine. They delivered 1 piece of granite and then went on a lunch break. Fungal spores. This could be useful somewhere. Maybe on the... no, I don't have any slime to make mushrooms. Coal. I'll just take it here. How much coal do we have here? 200 tons of coal. That's a bit... oh, these are actually running. Because our power needs exceeded the gas turbines a little bit. Oh, these are on separate schedules. Low threshold. Yeah, this is more like super emergency backup power. They are kind of running. Oh, pipe blocked. Oh, I overpressurized this thing. Oh boy. New problems. New problems. We got too much pressure in there. Do we have any plastic on this planet? We do not. How should we deal with this? We do have a carbon skimmer, right? Up there. Just pop the cork and let the carbon skimmer take care of the rest. I think that's probably what I'll do. Remove that. Guys are trapped in a little hole here with some petroleum. They're too cold? I guess we could strip mine this out a little bit to give some extra space for the stuff to go. And get the diamond while we're in here. Let's make a CO2 hole. Oh, Nosh beans! There they are. Okay. I knew I'd seen them. There's like 1 Nosh sprout. Oh boy, what does this need to grow? Dirt and ethanol. Oh, well, we have the 2 key ingredients. And it's still nice and cold here. Body temperature, minus 25 to 0. Okay, this is perfect. Oh, it's a little bit warm here. Oh, it's a little bit warm here, but we got minus 50 here. We have to be careful what we do. Let's go down a little bit here. Oh, there's Nosh spots right there too. Okay, there's a few. There's a few. They got their suits. I think I'm gonna come down here to make some room. Oh, I don't want that chlorine gas out of there. Let this leak into here. We'll put a pump down here maybe. And we'll try to grow some Nosh sprouts. Do they have to be in any other things? Body temperature, carbon... oh, atmosphere, carbon dioxide. Jeez, such requirements. Such requirements. Well, we gotta get the nat gas back online. I should probably insulate this a little bit more. Oh, I let air into this thing. There goes my vacuum. We'll reestablish that vacuum at a later date. That means some heat's gonna bleed through here now. When they're idle, I think we'll we'll insulate this a bit. This ethanol is going to start warming up again. Yeah. That heat's going to dump out of there. I think it's okay once we insulate this. Little heat shield should help a little bit. Okay, that's off. Now we're going to need some CO2 down here. And we're going to need to make it a little bit colder. I think I'm going to come down here and try to get some of this coldness into here. Or dump the heat into there, you know what I mean. And let's get this ethanol maybe in a tank. Or 2 or 3. We'll make a little hole here. Just to get this ethanol out of the way. I think that's probably enough. Yeah, that's more than enough. I need a pipe. This was not part of my plan today, but we'll get it ready for next time. Or I'll finish it off camera. Okay. So we'll build that in there. Yeah, we'll get some down here between these two different biomes. Once we clear the ethanol out, I think we can get the temperature just right for Nosh beans and do a farm right here, I think. That's the plan. That is the plan, Stan. We've got some extra ethanol here I'll probably drain out as well. We'll bring a ladder down to here. Let it leak over the edge and seal it up. We could technically seal it up right now with some tiles, but I want that precious ethanol for our Nosh beans. Then we gotta make some tofu, and I can make stuffed berries, I think, already. For the Hermit. Yeah, I'm excited. We gotta get this back. We can teleport the food back. Yeah, it sounds like a plan. Priority 1, no, let's do this as a 5. I'll make that 5 as well. They got their work cut out for them. That's opened up again, so that should be releasing heat and carbon dioxide. Still over pressure. You know what, let's send our CO2 directly to the carbon skimmer, like a smart person would do. Yes, let's send the CO2. It's gonna be hot CO2, but I think that's okay. Let's take the CO2 from here. Insulated? Probably should do. It's hot. It's hot stuff. Oops. Right here. That should get rid of that CO2. It will heat up this area, but I think it's okay for now. As long as the pressure's not too high. CO2 skimmer should probably be down here somewhere. I'll have to relocate it. But that's a lot of stuff for them to do. We'll let them do that off camera. Let's see how the... Oh, radiation. Got some rads out here. How is she doing? She's fine. She's gonna pee out that radiation. Are we scanning the skies? I don't think we are. I don't see any scanning going on. Maybe I misunderstood that module. Let's see. What's it called? The cartographic? Automatically analyze adjacent space while on voyage. Engine site limit. Okay, maybe we have to be moving for it to work? Maybe it can only scan the tile that it's on? We still have range 6. Now, is landing considered range 1? I can't remember. I hope not. Otherwise we're gonna get stuck here, but let's do this. We might get stuck. And Ada will lose her life. Maybe? Not funny. Not funny. We need more fuel for more range on this rocket, I think. But if we can get here... Maybe it'll scan it as we're on that tile. Let's just make sure she makes it there. We're going full speed. Okay, we'll check in on the Hermit. Hermit! Okay, we got some progress. He's very excited about being on the grid. Let's go check it out. We got some lights. Lovely. He still needs his fancy food. And what else? Deliver food. Improve nearby decor. Okay, we can do that. What does he want, though? Let's do, sculpting block. Oh, he came out! He came out to say hi. Well, that's wonderful. I don't know if these will be enough. Hello. Will he come again? Come on out. His window's open, partially. And then what do we do with him? That's the question. Hello. I gotta get a screenshot of him when he comes out. Come out your door. Come out your door. Oh, there he is. I got him. I got the screenshot, I think. Okay. That's cool. Is this working? Pipe blocked. I think I forgot to connect it back up or something. Probably did something backwards. Output. Clean water. What the hell did... Oh, that's right. Fluid water in. Clean water out. Clean water in. Fluid water out. And what? Why is the pipe blocked? Clean water in. Output to input. Output. No sand, maybe? Huh? Have I lost my mind again? That looks right, right? We've got buffer tank. Pipe blocked. It's probably something really obvious, and I'll look at it later and go, ugh. But I think something's... Oh, there's no CO2. Oh, that's the problem. That's the problem. There's no CO2. Okay, not a problem. It's all working as expected. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Blue everywhere. Nasty blue, but blue. Nonetheless. Rust. Okay, I think we'll probably wrap it up here. They never built this. Priority 1. I guess they got better things to do. Check our food, oxygen. They're building this. Yeah, we'll let them build this stuff off camera because it's going to take some time. And it is priority 1. Let's maybe make it a 6. We can let them get all these projects done. Next time we'll hopefully have Nosh beans growing. That's the plan. That is the plan. So we can get things back rolling again. And is the CO2 moving? No, because we haven't built the pipe yet. Okay. It is kind of working, sort of. I think I want to make a priority 9 thing here so they can actually get out and breathe the fresh CO2. Come out and breathe, please. You know what? Let's make this a 9 as well, so we can let this oil fall down. Where's he going? Getting some igneous rock, probably for here. There we go. That's a 5. Okay, here we go. Cut the hole. You can do it. There we go. We're gonna drown those ones, but these ones should be able to breathe. Maybe. Let's actually make a nice hole. I'm going over time here, but let's make a hole for them to get down in here. At the same time, we can get all this diamond. We like diamond. Let's just dig it all out. Beautiful. Beautiful. I could technically get stuck there to jump up. I think we're okay. And let's open this up. Open that up. They're still stuck in this little hole. Okay, we gotta wrap it up at some point. This seems like a good place. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. We got the research completed, I think. Almost, well, basically done. We just need to wait for those rad bolts to go in, and research will be complete. That's a major milestone in this game. It only took 669 cycles. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.